Wizards of the Coast. Never before has there been a hive so wretched and full of scum and villainy. Yes, I've ruined the line, but you get the picture. There's a kid dressed up as a Pikachu. Let's go in. Alright, inside we have Wizards of the Coast debuting a lot of their new games. We got D&D 4.0, which really isn't new because they debuted at last con, but enough of us still don't understand the rules that it's new to us. We've got Magic the Gathering going on over here. Plenty of memorabilia. More Magic the Gathering. More Magic the Gathering. A little bit more Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering on Xbox 360. Well then, I think they're really pushing Magic the Gathering. I think they're really pushing Magic the Gathering too. They're really pushing it. Granted, we shouldn't talk. I mean, I think it's a fun game. I've been playing it for God knows how, over 10 years now. I've never played Magic the Gathering. Like, I played Magic Light. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! That wasn't static. That was me hissing at the infidel. Alright, I'm Al. I'm Vin. Alright, and we're here with Quigwin. Alright, so now I'm looking up at this thing you have up on the top here, Vampire Cowboys Theater Company, and I have to ask, what the hell is it?
We're a comic book inspired theater company in New York City. We do off-Broadway shows that have a comic book theme, mainly with a strong emphasis on stage violence, kung fu, things like that.
Alright, so give an example of something you've done before.
Well, our upcoming show is called Soul Samurai, which is a blaxploitation / samurai play, and that's coming up in starting next week, February 14th, at the Art Center. Our last show was a show called Fight Girl Battle World, which was a sci-fi piece that's a little bit kind of a mixture between a space comedy, much like Red Dwarf, mixed with something like Battlestar Galactica.
So I'm listening, and I just have to ask, how do you have a blaxploitation samurai movie? I'm confused. Please enlighten me.
Well, it's kind of the anime out, Afro Samurai,
yeah.
Right? That's a big thing that's happening right now with Samuel L. Jackson. Our version of it is kind of the opposite of that, where instead of taking African American characters with a hip hop vibe and shoving them in feudal Japan with some guns, we're taking Asian characters that have a hip hop vibe into a modern urban setting, who also are samurai, and they're kind of going through that type of high holy honor stuff.
And if we want to learn more about you, where do we go?
Go to VampireCowboys.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So we're in front of Prototype right now. Could you tell us anything about the game?
Prototype is basically an open world action game on Xbox 360, PS3, and PC. We're out in June, and you basically play a shape-shifting kind of human called Alex Mercer, who basically consumes the body, the DNA, the powers of his victims, and turns his body into a living weapon. We actually call him a walking, talking human Swiss Army knife. So it's a pretty crazy game, but we're having a great time showing it to the public, and the reaction's been amazing.
So what sets it apart from other titles?
Well, you can shape-shift into anybody in New York City. You can control military vehicles, tanks. You can jack helicopters. You can basically pick up any handheld weapon the military uses. You have a huge range of bioorganic powers that you can mix and match at any point in time. You can run across any surface, any skyscraper, and enemies, infected, helicopter will chase you across the city, and that's just mission one. That's kind of an example.
What's your favorite power you can use?
Oh my, wow, there's so many. I love to curb stomp the infected. That's pretty fun. And I also love to one of the biggest moves in the game is called a Devastator, where when you overcharge your health meter, you unveil a massive area of effect attack. There's a whole range of them. One of them basically sends 60-foot spikes in an arc around you up through the ground, and just takes out tanks and buses and civilians and everything. You can wipe out Times Square with one move. So that's one of my favorite moves.
What's about the story in the game?
The story basically is kind of a 60-year conspiracy in the making, set in 2009, where Alex Mercer wakes up alive on a mortuary slab with incredible powers, under attack by the military who are after him, trying to lock him down, and it's his mission to get to the bottom of this conspiracy. Why does he have these powers? Who did these terrible things to him? And why is New York in a three-way war? And so he consumes the minds of his victims, the enemies, like the evil military, for example, to get the answers and to push him forward to the story.
When can we expect to be released about?
It's June 2009.
All right, thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys.
All right. This is Vin Gallo and Al Baldino here once more for Non-Productive Radio. We're discussing Duel of the Planeswalkers with the Magic the Gathering team. Right now I'm talking to
Aaron Goldby, Director of Magic.
All right then. Oh wow, big shot here.
Not really.
All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about this game that's coming out?
Well, it's coming out spring 2009. It's an XBLA title. The good thing about Magic for the XBLA is that it gives us a chance to show and demonstrate that you can actually play Magic rules on a software title.
Okay, now I know that the online version of Magic, which has been out for the computer for a little while, that's been being kicked out since I started playing Magic 10 years ago. So what really prompted you to move to a console system?
Well, as you can see, consoles have improved dramatically over the last 5 or 6 years, giving us the ability to really leverage the technology, get it into the homes of a lot of different people. There's 7 million XBLA Silver subscribers, and we want to reach those folks. We have an opportunity here to sort of introduce people to Magic, or reintroduce people to Magic, as it were. You know, I've heard many times today about, well, the first time I quit playing Magic, you know, and so we're hoping to get some of those folks back. This game right here gives you all the complexity and all the intrigue of Magic without the necessity to select every single card or BF on every single one of the cards or do any deck construction. There's no trading in this particular version. It's all about head-to-head dueling with someone online or against an AI. And the AI is really good.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's the best. It's one of the best AIs for any turn-based strategy game that I've seen.
Okay, now, one second. Cut it again. Now, what prompted you guys to choose a 360 over the PS3 or maybe the Wii?
Sure, the Xbox Live Arcade is pretty well developed. They've got a pretty good marketing engine behind it. They've got 7 million silver subscribers. We like that number. Obviously, we think that 40 to 50 hours of gameplay out of an XBLA title is substantially better than most of the other games out there. So we think we have an opportunity here to get people interested in Magic, realize that Magic is still a great game, and it's online. It's on one of the best console systems out there.
Now I see a lot of old cards in here and some new ones I haven't seen in a while. I think because I'm not in Magic, but are we going to be seeing some Xbox Live exclusive cards on here, or?
No, this particular version of the game comes out with all cards that have been printed for regular paper Magic. It's got the most current cards we've got on there are from Shards of Alara, which is not Complex released today. So the set before that, it's part of the first set of the Shards of Alara block. It's got cards back from 10th edition. It's got some good cards.
All right, one more time. When's this coming out again?
It's spring 2009.
All right. Thank you very much. That was Magic the Gathering, Duel of the Planeswalkers. Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Hey, Al, do you have any follow-up? I'm sorry. Good morning, congoers. It is now 8:23 in the morning, and because of my girlfriend's insistence on seeing Seth Green again. Oh, who gives a shit about you stubborn cough?
I want to read it.
Fuck him! We are now hauling ass through my town to get to the train that leaves in approximately 5 minutes.
Oh, that's 8:35.
8:30.
Okay.
It comes 5 minutes early here. I haven't eaten. I haven't had anything. I began talking to my belt this morning. It made more sense than these people did.
I'm awake. I don't know about the rest of these folks. I'm awake. Isn't that awesome?
She's a liar and a thief.
What?
Here, she steals men's souls.
Snakes are slaves.
Yes.
Same could be said for all of them. Enough of this.
There's a religion based around Katie?
I was finishing the book.
Oh.
You not know what I'm quoting?
No, what are you quoting, sir?
Pennsylvania. The opening to Pennsylvania was Alucard and Dracula.